Well, we're ready to get started with the Find, Fix, and Flip, how to find opportunities in distressed small companies. We're meeting next week in Las Vegas. Here's some of the updates of what we're going to be covering. 1 o'clock on Tuesday, we'll be under Lonesome Cowboy Publishing. Work till probably around 6 or 7 Tuesday, all day 9 to 5 on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we're going to be working from 9 until about 1. Now, if you can't make it, don't panic because there's a lot of information that will be recorded, additional manuals and training, weekly updates will be provided, and this is a 5-year project. We don't expect anyone to really know this coming out of the gate. As a matter of fact, all we're really going to start working on coming out of the gate is prospecting. How are we going to find the deals? And as a matter of fact, I think most of you should be looking at a couple of small deals right now. Simply call up the business broker and say, send me the worksheets. Send me the proposal for that particular company. It sounds interesting. Now, you may never buy that company, but that's fine. Let's get some practice in and take a look. Once in a while, you might find a sleeper, but let's just take some looks. And so what we're going to talk about when we get over to Las Vegas is, number one, how could we actually get business people to show up in a room to talk to us about selling their company or buying businesses or utilizing our services to help them get the most out of their company. And this is where we're going to get that $25,000 a year client, because really, remember, a big part of this is not only are we looking for that company to sell, but we're looking for clients that are willing to spend a lot more money with us. Now, some of you in attendance are not going to be accountants. That's fine, because when we trip into these opportunities, we're going to split the revenue with a local accountant. So it doesn't matter that you're not an accountant, because you can meet accountants. And then, of course, our real objective, our long-term objective is, let's find a couple of opportunities here so that we need to learn how to keep that deal funnel full so that we can cherry pick instead of sitting around waiting for the phone to ring. And to make that happen, we've got to have deals come to you. Well, here's what's going to happen. We're going to have accountants right out of the gate. Here are the groups we're going to work with. Other accountants, they know who can't pay their bills. They know who's behind on their taxes. You need to know every accountant in town that does any modicum of work whatsoever. This is going to be your biggest gold mine on leads. Then the business brokers, they're out there talking to people. They can't get some listings sometimes because the books are a mess. Let's know every business broker, every SCORE volunteer. We're going to know every business coach in town. And, of course, all the commercial bankers and hedge fund operators and the known deal makers, the people in our town that actually do this stuff now because they know everything that's going on, as well as the business lawyers. They'll be some of the most difficult to work with, but that's fine. And we're going to get to know the leasing agents, equipment finance companies, and, of course, anybody in town that's doing back tax workout. Now, some of this is going to be on a national basis, some locally, but there are usually a couple of firms, whether they're lawyers or accountants, that like to do the tax workout for people. Hey, that's great. Let's meet those people because they're going to send money into us. So what we're going to learn how to do in the first meeting is get the exact name of the potential referral source, and we're going to target them with these specific 4 steps. And because remember, these people need you. This is going to up our game in our business career. It's an easy way to get started with this without a lot of risk. There's no reason for you to go out and do your very first deal and take on $1 million loan. That's idiotic. Let's learn how to get some $25,000 a year deals, then some $100,000 deals, and then we can, once in a while, we're going to find the good one. And the second thing we're going to cover is, what are the steps? Steps are going to be so easy. Mostly the first step is get their QuickBooks file and then start looking at their business. Do they have systems? Do they have processes in place? Have they ever written how they run the company, or is it a total chaos operation? Now, when you come out, I'm going to give you the presentation binder that you're going to talk to somebody about. Here's what we do to move you to $25,000 a year. And I'm also going to give you an example of the 72-step plan that I use to turn a company around. We'll start the work on the 68 lessons, but these are going to be written and developed over the course of the year. The 68 lessons on finding and flipping a business. And then over the course of the year, We'll also have supporting documentation on getting financing and on valuation, etc. So if you have any questions or problems, if you need to know more information, send me an email at this address. Let's fix this address. I don't like that one for this event. Let's just use the gmail.com address. That'll go right into my Infusionsoft. Call me at the mobile number. This is my direct mobile number. Put that in your phone in case you need to talk to me about what we're covering, or if you get lost, or if the hotel kicks us out and we have to go to a dive bar to meet. I know you didn't think that was funny as I did. Okay, thank you. I will see you on Tuesday. If you haven't registered and you wish you were in the meeting, give me a call. We'll figure something out for you. Bye now.